Good evening. Michael Carey, 62 4th Street. Again, I want to thank you all for a year of really hard work on this. It looks like we're getting to the end. I just want to focus on one point. The comparison, and I just did a comparison of A, B, and C on there. A was on Seacoast, B was on Old Palm, and C is on Palm Avenue. And in the existing, as a comparison between the existing and the proposed and the incentivized, one of the things I noticed on all of these was that the proposed, which still remains at 30 feet, has more commercial space in it than either the existing or the incentivized, and I was a little surprised about the incentivized. But that's true all the way along. And one of them, I'm sorry about that, one of them has to do with, I don't know more of this. I'll get rid of it. Sorry. The one on B, which is Old Palm Avenue, is a significant difference. 12,400 versus 9,800 and 10,700. Probably, I don't know what percent, but 15. Oh, stop it. I know. Just take my time away. So the purpose of this is to increase the commercial, or it seemed to me, to make it both better. And so at the same height and with the same 15 foot, in fact increased 15 foot ceilings, you get the most commercial on the proposed. Where that's taken back, of course, is in the residential. You have less residential footage in there, which goes back to Ms. McCoy's concepts of what we're talking about doing here. So really, that's just the point I want to point out. In general, I just seem to like the idea of the proposed versus the incentivized, and you keep it at the same height. Also, something that Councilman King brought up once upon a time had to do with quality of residential development and perhaps the concept of incentivizing quality, including perhaps incentivizing putting fewer units but making them nicer there. This goes back to something we discussed many times before, back in the 90s, when the issue was, did you have to let people build 4 stories and 40 feet to improve the residential neighborhood, or could you do it with 2 stories and 20? And we did 2 stories and 20, and it worked. And I think it will work here. I think keeping it at 30 feet and getting more commercial is a win-win-win. Thank you. Sorry about the phone. I apologize for that.